Okay, Keto Diary, day 8 and 9. I don't know. It's. I was talking to a client about this the other day, and they asked me, "Oh, how's it going?" And you immediately think the worst of keto because, especially if you've got a history of dieting on carbs, high carbs, low carbs, etc. So you understand what carbs do for the body, and then when you explain that your carbs are extremely low, but your fats are really high. Everything I've learnt to this point in time would suggest that you'd put on weight because of that fact. You just think fat's bad. But having done this now for obviously 8 days and 9 days now, this is actually the 10th day, but in the morning of, um, it's not too bad. I think the biggest thing I'm struggling with, well, there's two things, and I wouldn't say they're a struggle, it's more I'm just not used to it, and that is the variety of food is probably more limited in terms of my perspective, but also the training, because obviously when you train and you've got glycogen in your system, you get a good pump and it feels good, and you know you've worked hard because you've got that pump, you've achieved something through each exercise, whereas in ketosis, the feeling is a lot different. You still work the muscle and you can feel that, so you still get your lactic burn, but it disappears pretty quickly. So you don't know if you've achieved the desired result in terms of, burning out that muscle or fatiguing that muscle to an extent because there is no pump. So I think they're just the biggest battles, and it's a little mind game that you tend to play. But now I feel pretty good. I feel clear. My energy's not too bad. Sleep's fine. Yeah, look, I can't complain, to be honest. Again, it's not a lifestyle I could do long term. Definitely not. But I think for a short term perspective and from an educational point of view, I think this has been a good thing to do, just to see how I felt, how I would get around the nutrition side of things, and then obviously how I could potentially implement this for clients. And I think I can see the advantages to that, particularly those that might be carb sensitive or might have hormonal issues, or there's a variety of ways that this could be implemented into someone's diet. So that's certainly positive as well. But so far so good. Day 10 now. I'm going to try and run it for 4 weeks solid. Obviously under the advice of my own trainer as well, and just see what he thinks after 4 weeks, or maybe sooner. Who knows? We might introduce more carbs, and we'll just see how we go. That's it for day 8 and 9.